Hello, Monsters of Ant, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires, part 14. My Clan Eshin Campaign. Last time we had some problems with plague. We are the Skaven after all. We've taken Black Crag as well, which is nice, because we get a little gold mine there, which is very good. Well, sure. What level is it? 2. So we can't build the arcane generator yet, but the gold mine's still nice to have. Admittedly, the gold... Right, so the gold mine at max rank gives 600. Now, for the dwarves, it gives double that, I want to say. And that's without the arcane generator. Now, admittedly, all Skaven buildings give some level of income. So, you know, like even the Den of Secrets gives 80. Which, of course, then you can double that. So, everything gives you a little bit of income. But still, the dwarf economy seems like significantly better than the Skaven. And the Skavens was nerfed. Just let that sit for a minute. I mean, admittedly, the dwarf units do tend to be more expensive than the Skaven. But then that doesn't really matter, seeing as you can only have, like, so many armies because of the logistics. So you kind of get to the point where you go, like, well, it doesn't matter how much each individual unit costs, really. Because eventually, recruiting another army is going to be so impossibly expensive. I mean, for the Skaven, you might be able to afford another army, but there's no point filling an army out with Skaven slaves because just an army of Skaven slaves will still increase the total upkeep of all of your units faction-wide. This is the problem with the logistics system. It's not very good. And I know I keep wobbling on about it, but I don't think anyone really likes it. I understand why it exists. Find a better way of implementing... or slowing down the player, for fuck's sake. Because logistics is not a good way of doing it. Maybe a cap on armies or something, you know? Just, I don't know. Anything. Right, let's go with, I mean, now, the only problem with this is it's only units around him. We're unlike... Right, so the thing is, we're unlikely to have our gutter runners running around with amazing visible rat for one reason. One, I mean, everyone will know where they are. And two, when they know where they are, the gutter runners will be able to run away, but the amazing visible rats will not be able to. But fuck it, we'll do it anyway, because why not? Why not? Now, we've still got this little dwarf problem over here. That's an issue for us. We also need to... Where the fuck's Ulysses? Oh, Ulysses over here, isn't he? I knew that. Good. I knew that. We need to get... Now, Shif, we've sent off Deathmaster Nitz to do the Night Lord say-so. We need to come down and start dealing with Grimgor, because Grimgor is starting to become a bit of a problem for us. I mean, he's not a threat. He's just a problem that needs to be dealt with. So we're going to assault these dwarves a lot.
Set caltrops, yes.
Basically, just try and keep them busy. Or if not busy, then at least penned in.
Silent killer, yes.
Triven. I want to know what the greenskins are doing. So come down here. We need to get you down here. I don't know where... Right, my concern is I don't know where Wurzag's gone. I have no idea where Wurzag's gone, and that's a concern for me. I don't want him popping up. I think we're okay. Again, right, we're just going to keep an eye on where these dwarves are. Get that good visibility going on. Send Halcyon over here. Okay, that's fine. The Kingdom of Beasts. Oh, upgrade. Yes, because then we can upgrade... The docks, that'll be quite nice. We've got that. Oh, we can get the arcane generator here. That's going to give us a little bit more income. I don't think we need walls. That could be a mistake, but I don't think we need walls. There we go. Yeah, food. I used a lot of food. We were looking very good for food, and then I used it all to upgrade buildings. And realistically, probably wasn't the best option. Never mind. These things happen. Been assaulted. Rubbish. And Thyrus is ready for duty. Good old Thyrus. Where? Right, you come over here. Okay, well there is a goblin.
kill list.
I mean, Belagar's down here. Now, we're not at war with Belagar yet, but we probably do want to be. So, did I move? I moved you, didn't I? I didn't move Thyrus. I moved Shife. Never mind. Fuck. It's the problem when there's so much stuff in the way and I'm not paying attention because I'm trying to think of things to talk about at the same time as play a game. It's hard. It's hard, alright? It's difficult. It's hard being an internet sensation. It's not all bikini babes and super yachts. It's only like 95% that. At most. You know, I have hardships. Let's do that. Let's get the dinner secrets. Good. Keep an eye on where those dwarves are. So the dwarves over there. Only a little army though. Not a major problem. Oh god. No, they're breeding. Look at them. They're all over the place now. They're massing. Honestly, you leave a little settlement, and then suddenly there's dwarves coming out your fucking ears with bloody flame cannons and iron drakes, and you're like, oh god, this is the worst thing in the world. That's quite a nasty army. And you've got a war. That's also a nasty army. Good. This is just you just got a horde of goblins, which is not really a major problem. Wow, Queek's doing very well for himself. Is Queek at war with Grimgor? No.
Fight kill, yes? How can you best serve Clan Moors?
Will you join our war?
No, not.
Never be long, but I cannot agree greets. I mean, you'd think tail length would be the primary deciding factor there, but I guess not. Well, fuck you very much, Queek. I guess growth? Sure. I mean, we can deal with this. I guess if we knock that out, maybe I should have knocked out Mounts. I just thought that, you know, Black Crag looked nice and defenseless, and maybe I should recruit you. Can I really? Oh, I can't. I mean, you're only level 2, but I feel like, you know, you're part of the team now. You're like a little intern with a slave. Enjoy, because that's all we can afford at the moment, so suck it up, Cupcake. How much income have we got? 4.5k. That's fine. Oh, son of a bitch. Who the... Kazakarak? Oh, I hate Vashnar so much. Deathmaster Snitch is ready for duty. Good. Can I just replace you anywhere? If I do that. Right. I'm going to retake Spite Peak. There's still a lot of... There's a lot of orcs down there. But look at the Vermintide. Holy shit, there's so many of them. It's great.
Don't think so.
It's legit. Oh god, they can recruit organ. Oh, of course they can. Of course they fucking can. Okay, no problem.
Stealthy, slow things. Make them slower.
There.
Assassin. Kill,
Okay, you're just recruiting miners, which is not a major problem. I mean, of all the problems I have, it's the smaller one. I have trespassed against these guys, so they're not going to like that. They will take a trade agreement and a military alliance, though. Okay, I'll have the trade agreement, and then military access, and a defensive alliance. They might confederate with me, which would give me all their stuff. And I want all their stuff. I want all Queek stuff as well, but we'll worry about... You know, we'll go one step at a time. Let's not get greedy. You know, let's just chill out. There's no rush. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So this Halcyon into the vampire-infested empire. Holy balls! It's very It's very bitey. Oh, that can't be good. Okay, we're going to sail down. I'm going to assume... Are you strength rank 1? You are strength rank 1. Of course you're strength rank 1. You would be. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Where? There.
You called?
We've got 30 settlements. None of which are up here. I was like, maybe it was Tyrion that killed... No, that's...
Ulf-one's defender.
No, I think this is Tretch. I think it's Tretch. I think Tretch is strength rank 2. I think the High Elves are strength rank 1. Clan Modz is strength rank 3, and I think the baddies are winning. That's good. That's really good. I mean, you know, I could have used it in some of my other campaigns, but look at this. The vampires are spread all the way north. It's like Clan Mold has even managed to expand a little bit. Jesus, that's a turn up the books. Vlad not doing as well. I mean, we could just entirely bop the High Elves. Just wipe them out. No more High Elves. Because we have, in 4 turns, we will have 5 unused schemes. And then we can just wipe them out. So that'll be fun. What? A rebellion? Eh? Oh dear. Why? Provincial instability. Okay, actually, that will probably be fine. We could do not have the money. Right. Tell you what I can do. I can cancel that. Then I can do this. So it gives 3 food, more growth, public order, all that kind of good stuff. And provincial instability should start dropping away, and then we can get this under control. Or at least we've got Ulysses here. To be honest, we could have let it rebel and just let Ulysses eat the army, but never mind. We'll worry about that in a bit. Let's... Right, good. I think this is fine. Everyone's good. To mark are out of here. Now we've got population surplus, we've got clan pestilence, doobie-doo, imminent rebellion at the World's Edge Mountains. Yes, okay, we can do that. Well, look, I'm doing the best I can, you know? It's a tough job. Someone's got to stab it. I mean, do it. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course, all these get moved off Deathmaster Snitch every single fucking time. Right, Blind was on Deathmaster Snitch, wasn't it? I'd given that to them. Oh no, Banner of Swiftness was on Deathmaster Snitch, that's right. And then I popped that on him because he tends to go around with Deathmaster Snitch anyway. Banner of Verminous, I think then I just dumped these banners on the Death Runners because they were the most killy, I believe. Anyway, there we go.
No. Steal.
So we'll grab that one. Oh, Sacred Banner of the Horned Rats. Also reduces... So... Because that'll double up, won't it? So actually, I'm wondering... if we switch this out for the Banner of the Horned Rat. Because if we pop that on the Death Runners, then they will get a -8 and a -10. So that will reduce leadership around them by -18. Which is pretty nasty, actually. That's quite a big deficit. That means they might be able to break units just by being nearby. Which sounds quite nice. I'm kind of like... That sounds pretty good. You know what? I'm going to get Howling Warp Gale, because that could actually come in useful if we've got any flying units nearby. And Splinter, he's got all the magic, apart from Hour of Darkness, which I don't really think is going to be that useful. So I guess go with Speed. Now, we've taken Spike Peak, which means we are going to have a rebellion. Ugh. Which means I need to go and deal with that.
Ready.
I'm just going to go and assault people.
Make them slower.
And hinder their replenishment. No particular reason, just kind of felt like it. And Thyrus fails again.
Assassinating.
Bloody Thyrus. I don't know. What are you going to do? Right, what have you got? It's just a horde of miners.
This won't work. Set caltrops, yes, yes.
Okay, you are all recruiting.
You said caltrops, yes.
Now, that does probably mean the dwarves don't have recruitment elsewhere. So I'm going to skedaddle up here, lay a little ambush, and see if we can lure them in. In fact, maybe I don't. Maybe I just sit out here, because they will spot me, and they'll probably be like, yeah, let's get him. No, let's not, just in case. I'm not going to hold my nerve with that, just on the off chance everything goes horribly wrong. Wow, Clan Moors are just cleaning up. Okay, so what do we need to do to win? So we need to complete the chapter objectives, which... Capture 3,000 battle captives. Okay, can do. It's not particularly difficult. Oh, wait, it's this one. No, we've already done that one. So we do need to complete this one? Oh, I never pay attention to the chapter objectives. Right, we need 4 shadowy scheme dealings. We can do that as no problem. We need to kill the dwarves and the orcs, which again is no problem. Now, this is the weird one. Maintain a total of 15 units of the following type. So Hell Pit Abominations, Plague Monk Censer Bearers, Doom Wheels, or Lightning Cannons. I'm going to assume that's prove that you've made friends with the other clans, but it feels like a bit weird to go, hey, you know all those really cool gutter runners you have? Yeah, don't use them. Okay, good. Just have a horde of Plague Monks. Right, okay, no, that's fine. And it really is fine. It's not really a big problem, to be honest. I reckon we plunge into anarchy, and I reckon we do it to the High Elves. That's what I think. I reckon we plunge the High Elves into... In fact, could we... Because we've got the food. So stash rations will reset all schemes. So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to wipe out the greenskins, or at least push them out of the mountains, as well as Belagar, take all that stuff, once we're secure, because doing the plunge into anarchy will... Deathmaster Snitch will be out for 5 turns. So in that intervening 5 turns, we then reposition our forces, maybe even confederate Queek, and then push northward again. Secret. Now, I would... It's a shame that Clan Pestilence are dead, because what I would have done is confederated Clan Pestilence, got Skrolk, and then recruited him a horde of Plague Monk Censer Bearers, because it's not like we can't recruit them or afford them. Well, we probably can afford them. I mean, we might have to get rid of this guy, but that's fine. He's just got some slaves. He just lives there. So, ultimately, the winning shouldn't be the tricky bit. In theory. Okay. Anyone else? Oh, for fuck's sake. Everyone. Every time. Thyrus. Toxic Rain. It's like Purple Rain, but... Toxic? I guess Purple Rain probably would be toxic. Okay, so there's... Right, we need to kill Belagar. Belagar needs die. He's only got 2 of his ghosties with him. He's got the Marley brothers. Is it the Marley brothers? Melee specialist, yep.
Sneaky infiltrator.
It's the Marley bros.
This way, Wayne.
Yeah, so I think they're recruiting armies over here to try and stop me, and in the meantime, leaving themselves completely open to Queek. Which is a ballsy move, I grant.
Yes, yes.
I mean, just a high would have been fine. Join your war against Ostland. Alright. Why the fuck are you at war with Ostland?
The next
Oh, mighty lord.
Hello.
The fates have surely selected you for greatness.
Oh, I'd like to think so.
Thanks to my guidance.
And getting back in your box, you creepy old bastards. Okay, have we completed... Hang on. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Right, that was the chapter objective. Okay, fine. Good. Completed that. We need to... Why isn't that ticked? Don't know. Not a big deal. I'd just like to see the tick. Okay, so if you need to perform... before... Right, I don't know if a 5 shadowy scheme would count. Not 100% sure. We've got some rats there, but it's not a big deal. I'm going to go and eat these guys, because, you know, looks like lunch to me. Right, we've got the Sacred Banner of the Horned Rat. We'll pop that on those Death Runners there. Of course, because I think they've got a war with them, but because we've ambushed them, they don't get their war.
Slice. Maim.
Now, they do have a lot of cavalry, and also a giant frickin' spider. But the giant frickin' spider shouldn't be a real issue for us. We should just be able to shoot it dead with lots of shurikens. That's it. Fuck off. Just go away. Leave me alone. I hate spiders. A little bit of disruption over there. And the enemy general is being jumped by everyone. Or the goblin big boss, sorry. But some savage orcs have arrived to help out. Jerks. There's the enemy general. He's an orc war boss. And that spider... That's right. The amazing visible rat. The hero of our times. The hero that we asked for. That we don't need, that we can definitely see at all times. He's thrown himself against the giant spider and is giving the gutter runners time to fill it for shurikens. What an absolute fucking hero. What a legend. Down goes a spider. The amazing visible rat does it again. With a lot of help. And... Give us a rat. The Warlords boys and a bunch of savage... Oh, it's fucking... I put them on skirmish mode. It's the worst. Did they run away? Did they fuck? The rats getting charged by the Savage Orc Ball Boys, but the Savage Orc Ball Boys getting mown down at the same time. The Warlords boys are chasing after us, but very, very slowly with a speed of 31 and getting riddled with shuriken shots. Meanwhile, the rest of the army is being mopped up. Death Runners swarming in on the Savage Orcs and Savage Orc. I think there's some Biggins in? No, it's just some Orc Ball Boy Biggins. There we go. Look, just surrounding them, and the Ball Boys charging back in. It's not going to be enough, though. Those Death Runners are just going to completely murder them. In come the Gut Runners, having dealt with the Warlords boys, just to mop up everything that's remaining, and there's not much. Deathmaster Nitz actually taking quite a lot of damage from the Savage Orcs. I don't quite know why, but apparently he did. Not that it's a big problem, because everyone's dead. It's good eating them then spiders. Om nom 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 nom. Tasty. Only 6 though. Never mind. I'll take the food because I don't really need the replenishment. You have booked it, and you are going to lose your war because your army isn't big enough.
Death Master. Move time. Yes.
Meanwhile, we're going to head northward again to try to knock out that rebellion.
Master assassin.
What have you got? Just a horde of miners.
Ready to kill.
Oh god, Thorgrim's here as well.
Kill their scouts.
Thorgrim and a horde of miners.
Kill their scouts.
Okay, well obviously we need to bop Thorgrim, and Ulysses is just the one to know.
Retreat. Hide.
Okay, give it another go. There we go. That's better. That's what we wanted.
Run.
Hi ho, hi ho, it's a shuriken in their face. That didn't really work, did it? I should have probably thought about that before I said it, but never mind. Anyway, so lots of miners, aren't there? Basically an entire stack of miners and Thorgrim. I mean, fortunately, our gutter runners can easily outrun these guys. Mostly. Mostly. And Thorgrim is running in by himself. Oh, that's a bad move because here comes Ulysses and the twins. And they're going to really start ripping through that. I mean, Thorgrim is quite tough. He is pretty nasty to deal with. In comes some miners as well. Fortunately, we have reinforcements moving in from behind. The gutter runners continue just to riddle these dwarf miners with shurikens. Of course, they don't have shields. I'll be pretty discontented if I had a shuriken lodged in my face as well. Okay, we need to deal with this because Thorgrim is going down, but He has friends, and I don't like friends. We've got some Death Runners coming in from behind. They should be able to mince their way through these miners. How's that? Is it going okay? 15, 16? It's not too bad. Not as good as I would have liked. And we're moving the Eshin Triads to engage these miners. Yeah, the Eshin Triads are really for anti-large, and I'm kind of using them as tanks, and they're not really that useful. I should just get more Death Runners, to be honest, because I feel like the Gutter Runners probably deal with anything large. I mean, most large things die to Gutter Runners very, very quickly, so that would probably be the best option, in my opinion. Death Runners mopping up those dwarves. In comes a few clan rats to help out. We are getting Ekrund miners there, chucking a few explosives at the Gutter Runners, but that's not going to do them. It's not going to do them much good. And Thorgrim, come on, guys, get him. Oh, third time's the charm, Thorgrim. Down you go again. Oof. Oof. You're not having a good time, are you? And the last little knot of dwarves here getting overwhelmed as the Death Runners move in to surround them from all sides. It's going to be an absolute slaughter. Very light casualties in exchange for Thorgrim's head on a plate. I'll take it. And it's also given us some much needed food as well. Okay, now the likelihood is the main issue here is I've put myself in a position which is not particularly good. However, it's not a massive problem because my entire army's invisible, so not super concerned. Let's get Arcane Conduit there. And then, no. Elusive. Elusive, there we go. Right. So I think the best option is actually to lay siege to this, because it means they won't be able to recruit more stuff. Now, they will have their main army, which still is a problem for us. I mean, those organ guns are very, very nasty. And the likelihood is what remains of this army will come around and try and hit us in the rear. Which means we'll have to deal with these and the garrison. However, let's have a quick look. So, it's quite nasty. I'd prefer to do that in an ambush. I mean, we could. I'm going to pull back. Now, with any luck, what will happen is they will attack us. I can pull back. They won't have the garrison, which means we won't have to worry about the garrison as well. And I suspect they won't want to actually take us on. They'll probably, like, just leave us alone because they won't have the... They won't have the numbers there. That's my thinking. Okay, I think that war should dissipate. We might lose Spike Peak again, but I'm going to knock that down and just assume that's going to happen because we need to deal with this rebellion. But food is looking better. We've gained quite a lot of food. Still no expansion on the old Undercities, though, which is a bit disappointing. But I think my target is certainly going to be Lothern. See, they're at war with Clan Rictus, which does make me suspect that this, all of this, is Clan Rictus. It really does make me suspect that is all Clan Rictus. That would be my guess. Skaven corruption here is 52%. I think Clan Rictus is strength rank 1. That is my guess. I think Clan Rictus is strength rank 1. Well, that's a turn up for the books, and no mistake. Right, well, I'm fairly sure I'm going to be knocking out the whole of the third. What I might do is we've got shadowy dealings. What I might do is actually do the sneaky scouting and double agents. No, not double agents. What am I thinking of? The one where you can see what's going on. Oh, it's double agents. I thought that was the one where you stole the Undercity. No, that's double agents. Yes, so we'll do that one. Just so we can see what's going on a bit better in Lothern. Because we've only got Goggle Rat here, who's heading over to... on his little bell ship. Which is not the most incognito thing you could be sailing on. But, you know, I'm not Goggle Rat. I don't make the decision for him. I'm not a micromanager. I don't do that. I say, if you want to sail towards an island full of people that are probably going to stab you, rather than talk, then definitely sail on a big ship with a big old ringing bell on it, because that's really going to help you land incognito. Never mind. Right, okay, well, that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.